Hi, my name is Darren Brutality and I love talking African affairs. Now, today is the 7th of July, 2025. And last year, the 7th of July, 2024, the Kenyans were back on the streets in a protest that they had called Saba Saba. Remember that just recently, on the 25th of June, they were commemorating the first anniversary of the financial bill 2024-2025 protest that happened that saw about 60 people die, others disappeared, others were arrested. It was a tough time. And this year, Kenyans went back to the streets to kind of remember those who lost their lives, trying to put those who put their lives actually on the line for the bill to fall. And we saw a couple of changes. The president came and dropped the financial bill. He reshuffled the cabinet, and so much happened at that time. But this time, they are going back on the streets again. Apart from only remembering those who died during last year's protest, they are going back with this one that they are calling Saba Saba. If you're Ugandan, and you read your history very well, you will know how President Idi Amin left power. The guns that were sounding in the bushes as Tanzanian army invaded Uganda in a war, the guns were called Saba Saba. In fact, Ugandans even made a song to remember those times, which they called Saba Saba. And in that song, it literally tells the story of how Uganda and Tanzania went to war and ended Amin's rule. Is it the same Saba Saba that we're going to see today in the streets of Kenya? I'm not sure, but very many politicians have come out to tell protesters or the Gen Zs not to protest because they believe enough is enough. They have been on the streets. People have died. They have looted. In fact, we've seen goons also get into this whole mix of protesters. And speaking of goons, so yesterday I watched a video of people who actually attacked the Kenyan I think it's the Kenyan Human Rights Commission, where women had gone to address the press on, about the protest that they feel like, the police shouldn't kill its people or their children, something to do with that. They just wanted to tell the media or the government that there shouldn't be brutality against protesters, which is killing their children. But before that presser even started, so many motorbikes, or we call them border borders, arrived with so many youthful and others look to be older guys, invaded the office. There was a scuffle and they took some things. And one would imagine, were these people acting independently, or it is the government or the police, the National Police Service, sending them to do that? That I cannot verify, but you can see the video of how all this transpired, and which was not a good picture. If people were planning to protest and this happened, it means that even those people who are looting the supermarkets or beating up people on the streets could be the same group as this. And no one comes to claim them. Police doesn't come to claim and say these are our people, or the government doesn't come out to say that these are actually working for us. Many people have accused Sekaja, the governor of Nairobi County, that he is actually behind these goons and paying them as little as even 1,000 shillings. But many politicians are saying that please do not go on the streets. Enough is enough. We've heard you. So what is going to happen today? We'll see. I'll bring you the update